Hi guys, Andy May here. Welcome back to the channel. So it is time to do an update for my Rolling 9 project pan for 2019. It has been a month or so since I started the project. I just want to give you guys kind of an update. I haven't really finished anything off, spoiler alert, but I did want to go ahead and give you an update because I think I've got some decent progress on some of these items. So the first item in the project pan was the number 7 Airbrush Away primer. So looks like it's done. It's really not. I did put it in a little container. It was a decent primer on its own, but I felt like it was kind of dry on my face and it didn't want to spread. So I did mix it with some of my Hangover RX by Too Faced. It's my favorite thing in the world. And as you can see, I'm just working out of this little container now. So this little tube, I totally thought I'd be done with in a month. But because I mixed it with another one, it's kind of lasting a little longer. So I'm going to continue working on this one, get it out of the collection. Just a little bummed that it's lasting longer than what I anticipated. But going a couple weeks without wearing makeup because of cold flu type situation, that'll put a damper on your progress. The next item that I had is my foundation, and this is a combination of the Too Faced, I was gonna say Hangover RX. It's not Hangover RX. The Too Faced Born Pretty. Is that the name of it? I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. The one with the like frosted glass bottle and the black cap. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's that one. Anyways, I have it mixed with some lightener. This is where I was at the beginning and this is where I am now. So a decent little chunk of progress. I'm sure I'll have this foundation finished up this year, but I'm a little bummed again that things aren't going as fast as I thought. Now for this one, I will have to kind of insert the picture of what it looked like last time, and I will, hopefully if I can get it to stop glaring, because I think I inserted what it looked like at that time in my last video. So the little picture that'll be up here or here, where do I normally put it? I don't know. That picture will be what it was at the last update, and this is what it looks like now. So you can see there's a bigger dip kind of coming in on the side there and kind of wearing away and exposing more pan. This is working out fairly nicely. I do have a couple little like setting powder minis that are like loose setting powders that I am kind of dipping in, tapping off in this one and kind of mixing them together, if that makes sense, so that I'm getting progress on these while moving out those little samples, because I do want to kind of get those out of my collection as well, because that'll help my numbers overall. The next two items I have here are the NYX Sculpt Powder and the Butter Bronzer in Light. I, again, will be inserting pictures. So for the NYX Sculpt Powder, you can see the edges are higher on the side than what it actually is for the pan. This is the only contour that I have been using. And same for the bronzer. This is the only bronzer that I've been using. And I think the side view is probably the best for it because you can see how much of the pattern is actually wore away. And this is like the only section that has any height left on it. It is, whenever you look at it straight on, you're like, dang, you didn't really work on it, because you can't see the, you can still see like an imprinting of the pattern there. But I'm making fairly good progress on it. I don't know if I'll actually be able to finish this year, but that is the goal, is to finish these two for the year, and then if I do, rotate in another one. We'll see how well that goes. Next, I have my Man Eater eyeliner. This is still going strong. I use it every day to tightline. I will know when it's gone. When it's actually gone, it's a self-sharpening one, so I have no way to truly measure it, but still working on it. The next one that I have is the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. This one is in dark brown. I actually really enjoy this brow pencil. It's what's in my brows now with some Essence Make Me Brow, or it's not Make Me Brow, it's Essence, yeah it is, Make Me Brow, the Brownie Browns. Anyways, this is how much I have left of this. I want to say I've made some progress on it. Y'all will be able to see, I'll insert a picture of what it looked like last month. But I feel like this will last me maybe 2 more months, if that, and then it's gonna be gone, and I'll move on to the next brow pencil. The next item I have to share with you is my eyeshadow by Wet n Wild in Creme Brulee. I have dedicated using this as the one to set my eyeshadow every single day if I wear eyeshadow. If I don't wear eyeshadow, like I don't do like a full eyeshadow look, this is still the one that I kind of set everything in that area with. So I think I've got a decent amount of progress going. I know the silver pan is growing there, the dip is getting bigger. I haven't lost any little chunks. I did drop my makeup bag the other day and had to pray to the makeup gods that I was not going to open it up to broken powder everywhere. I mean, it had eyeshadows in a Z palette, including this one, that have been depotted, so they're not even like stable eyeshadow colors. It has a like powder foundation that already has pan on it, so that worried me. And then it had the like my bronzers and stuff were in there, so thankfully nothing broke, and I'm making, I think, decent progress on this one. I will say I did, let me dig in my little makeup bag here. I did depot some of my shadows from the Too Faced Natural, Pretty Natural, whatever that one was. I had the Natural Matte, that's what it was. The Natural Matte, I did pull the 3 larger shades that I actually really like. The little ones I wasn't a big fan of. As you can see, there are, there you go. There are nice like dips going in these, especially this one here, the pinker color. And then I did, surprise, surprise, depot some of my shadows from the Naked 3 palette. So they are in here. These are the ones that I actually use on a regular basis, so I just felt like getting rid of the other ones. I did suffer a couple like little chips here and there in the fall, but this is kind of, I'm working on this one first, and then I honestly will move on to this one, and then kind of work through these like creamy shades that are in my collection to just reduce the numbers. There's no point in having a ton of them when most palettes actually come with them now. And the last item for the project update is my Pumpkin Cheesecake Skin Fix Lip Balm. So I just kind of showed it like this. This is one of those things that's hard to measure because it doesn't really stay down or anything. I do feel like the tube is skinnier than what it was. I have been using this every night when I go to bed. I think I may switch to making sure that I put it on like at night and in the morning to kind of get through it faster. But I do use other lip balms during the day. Like I have a specific lip balm by Pacifica that's kind of hard. So it's the one that I will throw in my pocket if we're just going somewhere real quick and I want to have a lip balm, because that one doesn't like melt or anything. And then I have the Sol de Janeiro one in my backpack, and that's kind of like my purse. So there's that. I'm not solely working on this one, so I can excuse myself on not going so fast, but I do want to get this one kind of worked through and out of the collection. And that is everything for the updates. Sadly, I have not finished anything off completely. I think I will have a couple things finished possibly in the next month or 2. I will give you an update in a month or 2 when there's kind of more progress, especially if I ever have to finally switch a product out and a new one in to keep it rolling. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Give me a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.